Hang on. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. We are live and we are at the office. It's so nice to be with my friend in person. It's always lovely. I'm back in the physical.
Just had to like turn off the music so you can actually hear us. And remember, you have to shout here.
I'm gonna shout. Shout it out.
Come on now.
Yeah. Did you do the worm? I did the worm. Did you do the worm in the 80s? I did. What the hell are you talking about?
We love our young listeners too.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Because we're in all ages. Because I don't know that there's any age group that this doesn't apply to. Like maybe if you're a kid, this might be a bit much for you already, but I know kids that talk about this stuff too. So
yeah,
it's completely doable.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have to tell you a funny story.
Okay.
Like, today I got to my office and I was working on the computer at my desk, and there was a lizard on my screen, like outside, but just sitting right there.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Hi, lizard. Do you have a message for me?" Lizards are all about paying attention to your dreams. So if a lizard catches your attention, pay attention to your dreams. We'll see what I'm gonna dream tonight. No, something. But I just sat with the lizard, like he was looking at me, I was looking at him, and I just told him I see you and how handsome he was. And then I was like, I got to get back to work. And so I'm here working on my computer, and then they got that big red thing that comes out.
Yeah.
He was like flashing it at me. He was flirting with me. And I'm like, you want me to pay attention to you, don't you? So I paused what I was doing and paid him some more attention, and he was very happy. And then I'm like, okay, look, dude, I really got to get some stuff done. So I let him go. But I put that out there because those that know me, like, I love animal spirit guides. I love, like, my totem animal is a tiger. Before I knew what totem animals were, I knew I had a tiger by my side. And then later down the road, I learned about power animals, totem animals. I'm like, that's who that tiger is that's with me.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes. And, I had the owl with me. The owl left me. The owl came back. So thank you. I also have my dragon. And then there's other ones that come and go. And just like this little lizard showing up today. So, like, if an animal is calling your attention, like, pay it attention. It's coming to you with a message. And if you've gotten the animal message out there, I'd love to hear about it because I love these stories. They bring me joy. So, it used to be like, I love Stephen Farmer has his book. It's on my shelf, Animal Spirit Guides. I actually have met him in person. My book is signed. We used to host him back in the day.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
He probably came to an event or something. Yeah. Super cool guy. Yeah. So I love his book, but now it's so much easier to just pick up Google. What is the spirit message of whatever animal, and look it up, and then you'll know. Yeah. Like when they keep showing up, they're trying to get your attention. So pay attention. Pay attention.
It's funny because we were sitting out the other day. It was Sunday morning, and the lizards are mating. It's mating season.
Oh, it's lizard mating season.
I was seeing the red thing, and they were hanging out, and then I saw a little frolicking because 2 other lizards came this way, and so all that stuff is happening. But I was paying attention because, like, I'm in the lizard world right now. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thank you for letting me know.
Right. I want to hear more animal stories. I'm counting on you, listeners out there. So this week's episode, this is my like soapbox that I get up and preach about. But the sneaky ways we give away our power, because I like talking to people, you realize that people don't really understand like how we give our power away. And when you say a word like power, because it's power, it's big, it's, they think of big things, and like, us in the woman's realm here, even though I am not a mother myself, but I work with a lot of mothers, and they're always like, my mama bear came out, and not, like they think of that as their power, like protecting and fighting for your rights, and like they think of that as their power. And yes, those things involve power, but there's so many subtle ways that we give away our power, and so that's what this episode is about. And I actually have a list that I'm going to refer to here because I wanted to make sure that I didn't leave anything out, because we've got 2 postmenopause brains over here.
Yeah.
And
I so need to refer to my notes. And I love
what we mean. And if you're not, just wait, one day you'll know it. So the first one on my list is waiting for permission. And I think a lot of times this is because we are programmed from children to ask permission for everything. You gotta ask permission. You gotta like permission slip. Your parents gotta sign the permission slip. Like, it's in our programming to wait for someone to give us permission to do something. And it's not even just like that formal giving me permission, but like really subtle ways. And I use myself as example all the time. This is how I teach this stuff because I've lived all of this stuff. And so old Julietta would have gone and asked everybody, what do you think if I put dreadlocks in my hair? What do you think? Would people be okay? You think people would be okay with that? Will that be okay? Why do you look at me? I think that would be old Julietta. That sounds so funny coming from you right now. Right?
It's not you.
Not at all right now. But old me sought out permission of others to be able to do it.
Yes.
Now, I did do a lot of research before I did that because I wanted to know, was I going to be okay? Like things you don't even think about, like washing these things, sleeping on these things, maintaining these things. Those are the things I was concerned about, not about anybody else's permission of it, but my own, am I going to be okay with it? And it's a journey, I'm not going to lie. Like, this is not just a simple thing to do, but totally worth it. If you want it, just do it.
I love that. You had said that to me one time. Well, not too in the recent past, actually. I don't know if you remember this, but it was at the birthday party and you were playing the chakra bowls for me. And, you knew I wanted to ground myself. You took your off your shoes, sat on the ground and said, I give you permission to take your shoes off. And I was like, yes. Why didn't I think of that? That's perfect. Of course I should take my shoes off. I love to ground. So here I am all these years later, still getting permission.
Well,
but no, it's a funny thing.
It was a funny thing, but it is also something that I do because I am pretty good at reading like what people want to do, but they're not doing it because they think it's not okay. So I do that to people.
Yeah, you do. And it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, of course.
But it's not in the way that like you need my permission, but I'm just making you aware that it's totally okay if you do this.
Right. And you know what? I thank you for that. I thank you for that. And of course, I didn't really need permission, but I was like, oh yeah, of course, but I am still stuck sometimes in the little bit of, may I speak? And it's actually in the professional setting that sometimes when you're in a group of people. And you know what, I realized just now, even though I asked the question because it's polite, I think all of this was from the politeness that we were trained to do all these years. And in the professional arena, it's like, may I speak? And especially when you're in this hierarchy, right? In this corporate world. So it's your boss and it's your boss's boss and it's your boss's boss's boss and it's your boss's 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 boss. I literally just had lunch with all of those people all at once the other day on Monday, but I didn't ask permission to speak at a lunch table. I'm like, I'm speaking, but sometimes it's it's like step out of your comfort zone and just do it. The old me would have really asked even permission to speak at lunch. So I feel the needle moved on that one for me.
Yes.
All right.
There were a few other things on this, is like permission to charge more. That's definitely one that I've struggled with. I did recently, someone who hadn't been in a while just asked me, are your prices the same? Like they almost expected that I would have raised my prices by now. And I'm like, that might be a message from you. That might be a message from the universe that it's time to.
I said those exact words. I give you permission to raise your prices.
Yeah.
I said it. I just
You
did.
did.
I do that for Matthew too. The entrepreneurs, they are worth every penny and more. I'm just saying.
Permission to rest. Like,
that's a hard one.
people think that they have to earn their ability to rest. You have to do enough. No, if your body feels like it needs rest, freaking give it rest. Your body knows when it needs rest. It doesn't need anybody to tell you you have permission to rest.
Absolutely not. And the postmenopausal women know that they need to take the opportunity to rest. We know this body isn't going anywhere at this given time. It's time. All right.
Okay, this next one is so huge for me. Like this is what I deal with on basically a daily basis. Making other people responsible for how you feel. Right? It, like, first of all, nobody else is responsible for how you feel. Like, you are the only one that is responsible for how you feel.
Yes.
And so, like, they make me feel this way. They make me feel that way. No, they did something and you chose to feel that way. And not to say that your feelings aren't valid. Every feeling is valid. But to say, I'll be happy when so-and-so does such and such, you've just completely handed over your power to them because they have control over how you feel. And it's just wrong.
It is wrong. It leaves you powerless. That's the truth. It leaves you powerless. And so, and taking back your power is like, okay, they're not going to make me feel angry, sad, upset, ruin my day. They're not, because I have control. You are allowed to go forward in what you feel like doing. You can let that go and not be triggered, but knowing your wounds and your triggers and how to overcome them is part of this. You don't let them dictate how you will feel, regardless of what they do.
Well, those feelings are just information. Exactly. It's information. Right. So if you're in a situation and you feel anger, you get to like check in, like, hey, I mean, it's okay to feel angry.
Yes.
It's okay to feel angry.
It's okay.
And what's not okay is living in it and letting it control your life. Right. So you feel that anger and you go, okay, my body's telling me something here. Like, I'm feeling anger. What is this about? And what action do I need to take to resolve this?
Yes, absolutely. And if it is speaking your mind to the person that maybe triggered that anger, it's time. It's time to speak your mind. It's time to have an honest conversation. It's time to respect your feelings. So that's just taking it the next step, right? All right. What else do we have?
All right. Next one on the list is needing to be understood. The only person that needs to understand you is you. Like, yes, I understand people really, really well. And I also know a lot of people don't understand me because I'm a little out there. And so,
in a good way. I love you're out there. It resonates with me.
Like, this is, I make my life fun.
Yeah.
And some of that fun is like living on the edges of what is in the collective. And, you know, it comes from lots of experiences. And, you know, I didn't just like blindly jump in and decide these things. You know, it's all based on things that I've experienced. But out there in the world, like, not everybody is going to understand you. They're not capable of understanding you. And they are operating from their belief systems. Their belief systems might not put them in a category of being able to understand you. So stop like wasting your energy and trying to explain yourself, convince them of things, defend yourself. Like, you can tell somebody something, and if they get it, awesome, and if they don't get it, awesome.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I know, you're right about that. And sometimes I find myself explaining my point of view, right? Because we all have different experiences that bring us the perspectives that we have. And I didn't live the same life as Julietta, for example. I mean, some close things. And we are like-minded people, and we've had a few lifetimes that we maybe did share. And that's why the connection is so easy. But when, you're looking at the other person and they're not getting where you're coming from, it's because they haven't lived your life. They haven't experienced what you have experienced in your life specifically. So everybody is different. Everybody's shaped differently, and perspectives are different. And honoring the perspective is key. And, getting to know another person and trying to see from their point of view. That's what communication and connection is all about. So, honor that. And you don't have to explain it until they get it, because it is just a waste of your energy and you're leaking your power.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Like, I love that everyone, I'm like, oh, this one is one of mine too. Expectations.
Oh, yeah. You can take this one.
All day long. Like, and people are like, but I need these expectations to motivate and move forward and achieve things and blah, blah, blah. Maybe. And, what I say is, we have these wants, these desires, these expectations, not because it's actually what we want, but because how we think that thing is going to make us feel. And so when we shift our perspective on, okay, say, so everybody seems to want a new car. I'm just going to say a Tesla because I like saying Tesla, not because of Tesla, but Nikola. Yeah. He's my history crush. But like, you think you want this car, you do all the things, you get the car, and then you're on to wanting something else. Why? Because you thought that car was going to make you feel happy, accomplished, successful, fill in the blank. And then you get it, and then you realize, like, it didn't make you feel that way. So then you go on to wanting the next thing that you think is going to make you feel that thing. And so focus instead on how you want to feel and release the expectation of how that shows up.
Yes. Love that. That's such a good lesson. I love it.
And the other one is like expectations on other people. And that kind of went back to, the same, like how people are going to put your feelings onto other people.
Right.
But same thing, like having these expectations of other people, doing things, behaving certain ways, like that's just setting yourself up for failure.
Absolutely. In discord. Relationships are hard. There's no need to put an expectation on your partner or your friendship or whomever to fill something, because you have to fill it yourself. You only know what you need and the feeling that you need to have. You only know that. Don't place that expectation. Another episode on that one.
But people get so tied in to their shoulds, and they drive themselves crazy with the shoulds, and it just drains you.
Yeah, you like that, or your partner likes. Don't should all over yourself. He said that to me once, and it's true. It's true. I should do this. I should do that. I should be here. I should be there. I should be everywhere. But every time I say the word should, does have you listen to what you're saying. These words have power. So every time you say I should, you're really putting this kind of it's like a heavy weight on you that doesn't go away. So, using it for sure. Absolutely.
I
It's a
would
good
really,
practice.
I would like should be to be removed.
Removed.
Here should be removed from the English vocabulary. I just want to also point out, I think this is kind of funny. So I got up a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
To plug in, put the power cord on the computer. I was fully charged. I sat down, and all the thing pops up and says it's on safe power mode because it's on low battery. And I was like, "Woo! All right, this conversation is sucking the power out of the computer."
It's shooting.
Anyway.
All right. What else do we have?
Comparisonitis.
Oh, comparisonitis. I like that. That's a tough one.
It is such a tough one for so many people. And I'm not going to lie, it used to be a tough one for me. And now, not so much.
No.
We are all one.
Yeah.
And in this 3D human game that we're playing, we are all completely unique. And everything out there in the world is trying to make everybody the same. Because they should on everybody. You should do this, you should do that, you should want this, you should have that.
Yeah.
And no, you shouldn't.
Right.
But what we need is people to show up uniquely, authentically, and not compare, because there is no comparison. When you're you and I'm me, there is nothing to compare because you're just you and I'm just me.
Yeah.
And that whole comparison thing, it's draining. It's exhausting.
I think as we get older, this linear time frame, I mean, we get to know who we are a little bit more, a little bit better, and we stop comparing so much because we know who we are, and and it's okay to be who you are, and we are not defined so much by the group that we want to fit in. We've learned that the group comes to us. The people align with who you are when you live authentically. They do. They come. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to try to fit in and compare yourself and say, oh, I'm not like that. I should be like this because they are, because I want to be part of who they are. You are anyway. I hate to tell you, you're all part of each other. But be authentic who you are, because you're going to bring so many gifts and new insights and wonderful things that maybe somebody else could not. So don't be anybody else. Be yourself. That one's taken.
Yeah. No, part of what you said there is so important too. Like when we're constantly trying to fit in, it sucks so much energy out of us. And if you have to work that hard to fit in with your group, they're not your group. Exactly. Like your group is the place that you can be completely free to be you, and you don't have to change anything about you.
Oh, true words. Truer words were never spoken. I found my tribe, and I'm very happy here. Anyway, yay! We're collecting y'all along the way. That's the deal. That's the deal. So anyway,
righteousness.
Oh,
the need to be right.
I don't know. I feel like I gave it up a long time ago. It's so annoying because I don't look, I'm a non-confrontational type anyway. So really arguing my point, I was never cut out to be a lawyer. I'm that unity person, that's, right. And it's just really it's no use for me. I mean, I would rather be happy than right. That's always one of my sayings that stays here. Because when I see that I feel like somebody's wrong, I have to step back and say, no, what's right for them is right for them. What's right for me is right for me.
That is the point, is that, like, I'm the only person I am 100% right for is me. And it is important to speak your truth.
Yes.
But it is not important for your truth to be everybody else's truth.
Yes.
And so just like I want you to honor what I choose to be right for me, I in return, honor what you choose to be right for you. I will say it goes without saying, like, do no harm. Like,
Yes.
if somebody's belief system actually physically, emotionally harms another person, that's not okay. But we waste so much time, like, trying to prove that we're right. I can think of some people in some of our communities that we mingle with, and it's it's there, it's out there in the world. And so if it's you, I invite you to, because there is no true right or wrong. And like, when you can accept that this is what I believe, but that doesn't mean that it's absolutely right. So I tell people all the time, like, when I have my workshops and classes and things like this, I'm like, this is what resonates for me. And if it resonates for you, awesome, use it. And if it doesn't resonate for you, put it down. That's okay. We don't have to agree on everything, and I don't need to be right.
No. And I love the word invitation because you use it a lot, and I think it's a good idea to use that. Invite. And then you're not shoving something down somebody's throat. You're inviting. It's receptive. It's feminine. I love that. Anyway. All right.
Yourself.
Oh,
I just did a whole session on this. I had one client before this podcast, and truly the whole session was about self-trust. And it's in almost all of my sessions. Like, it's a human theme. And it is part of the program. It goes back to all of it from the get-go. You gotta have permission to something. Not to trust ourselves, that someone else has to give us permission to do the things that we're gonna do.
Right.
They're the ones that are gonna tell us. And it's no
Authorities.
It's within you.
Yeah.
It's within you.
Yeah.
And so anytime you don't trust yourself, you have given your power away.
That's true. That's true. Again, and sometimes this comes with age, but like, we all know those people who have gotten to, I don't know, their 60s and 70s, still not doing that, not trusting themselves, not listening to their intuition, not, believing that they have their own truth. And it's okay that everybody may not agree around them, but it's hard sometimes to stand in your truth and really believe it and really feel it and really know it. So start that. Just start that before you share anything. Just think about this. I'm offering this. Before you share anything, be grounded in the knowing that it's true for you no matter what anybody says. That's it. And then go ahead and speak it. See how it bounces off people. And maybe not share your truth with people it's going to be difficult with. Maybe first try it out. Dip your toe in to the waters that it'll be a safe place to talk about your truth. I did. I mean, I knew Julietta was safe for me to speak my truth. And she would say, speak your truth, sister, whether she agreed or not. But she mostly did, but I knew that it was a safe place to start. That's the point. Yeah. Right.
Next. Holding on to old stories. I understand. We've all been through things. We all have history.
Sure.
But it's history.
Yeah.
And these bad things that happen to us, we love to use them as excuses as to why we can't move forward, why we can't be great, why we can't. Those old stories are just you giving your power to that thing that happened then. Like, why do you want to leave your power back there? You're here now. And like, yes, things do happen to people that they need support working through that. Absolutely, 100%. And it's a choice. I can live in those past wounds. I can live in what happened to me and continue to sabotage myself and hold myself back and leave my power back there, or I can choose something different.
Yes. And it's so important. I always say everybody should at least have a year of therapy, or have a really good friend to bounce things off of, or do something like the forgiveness training you did, right? Or the gratitude training, I'm sorry. And, really, really, really examine who you are and who you've been, because that identity does not have to carry you for the rest of your life. If you do want to make changes and you see yourself as something other, a different person, a lighter person, a happier person, a more joyful person, one who wants a relationship, one who wants to, thrive in this world, and you can't see yourself there, try to envision it first and let go of what's preventing you. What's the obstacle that's preventing you to get there? And it usually is an old wound. It usually is something that happened in your childhood, or that you were programmed to believe about yourself or your family, because you've got to carry on this lineage of, I'm not lucky, I'll never be rich, I won't have this, I won't have that. Let it go. It doesn't define you. And remember that divine spark that is you. You get to go create anything you want in your life, but you got to shed that other stuff first.
Yeah. A lot of times, too, those stories we didn't even pick up the story. Someone placed the story on us.
Yeah.
They started saying, oh, you're this, you're that. Yeah. I decide what I am, not you.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I like that. All right. 10.
Isolation.
Oh, I'm not an isolationist, so this one's kind of hard for me. But
well, some of this comes from, and we were talking about this in a meeting that we were at this morning too. Taking on everything yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
We're humans. Yeah. We're not meant to do this alone, which is why I work so hard to create community and tribe. And because we're not meant to do this alone. No. And thinking that I have to do this myself. I'm the only one that can do this. I'm the only one that's going to do it right. Those are all things too that give your power away. Like, it's okay to ask for help.
Yes, really, truly, it is.
It's powerful to ask for help. Like, people think they have to prove that they're powerful. They think they have to do it themselves. When it's actually the reverse. Asking for help is more powerful than doing it yourself.
Yeah, I like that. I know. We try to handle so much. We are strong women, but we really do need to lean on each other a little more. I do. I have to fess up to that one. Not too long ago, Justina fixed my shoulders. Why didn't you come in here? I would have helped you. I'm like, oh, you know me. I got to take care of it myself. But looking objectively, she could look at me and go, oh, yeah, there's your bicep tendon. And there it was, right? And I said, oh, why did I put up with this for weeks? I don't know. It wasn't that bad. I could handle it. No big deal. But, truly, what a difference it makes. You have somebody to help you, and you can really trust that person, to do it. So go for it. I like that. All right. Here we are. We went through 10.
We did. We did it. We did through all of it. Yeah. But so the last thing I want to mention, because it's out there in the world now, October 15th through the 18th. Doris and I are holding the Reclaim Your Sacred Fire. What does Reclaim Your Sacred Fire mean? Take your power back. That's what that means. But because it's the year of the fire horse, we are going someplace where the horses, there will be fire. And it's all about reclaiming your power and examining the ways that we give our power away. Because so often we're doing it and we don't even realize that we're doing it. And the other reason, like, we do these retreats, we gather women together because sometimes we can't see it in ourselves. We see it in someone else, and then we can recognize that, oh, I do that too. And then when we gather together, we can heal these things together. We can support each other in taking our power back. Kind of like the last one, isolation. Could you do most of this in isolation? Yes. But together is faster, it's easier, it's deeper, it's more profound, and it's more fun.
Yes. We have some. I can't wait to have fun. I really.
Yes, we're gonna cry. We're gonna do some I do some deep work.
Yeah.
But it's so worth it, and it's so much fun, and you leave there so light and empowered. You know, because that is my mission, for everyone to remember who they are and take their power back, because that's what changes the world. It will change you and the world.
Absolutely.
So, you know, go to bodyandsoulavents.love. Did you know you can have a .love? When I tell people, they're like, "Don't you mean .com?" No, .love, because love is the most powerful force there is. So love yourself.
Yeah.
But if you go over to bodyandsouls.ministries.love, you will find the retreats on there. Click it. There's all kinds of information on there. There is early bird pricing until July 5th, so don't wait too long. There is an even bigger discount if you bring a friend. So if 2 of you sign up together, I'll give you a huge discount. And because we're trying to make it easy. Tribe is so good. We want more people to benefit from this tribe. So if you have any questions about it, reach out, ask. It's going to be fantastic, amazing, fun, and empowering. So
Can't wait.
Either. Like, it feels so, you know, it's been like in the works for months and months and months and months and months. And then, you know, there were all these other things like going to Egypt and whatnot. But finally got back from Egypt, got all of the things sorted. So it's on the website now. It's open for registration. And I hope we see you. Yes. All right. Great show.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
We got to run because we got some other fun to create tonight.
Yes.
And we'll see you all next week. Why isn't this button working?
So,
pushing the wrong button. Whoa, tech